Microphone. Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here ever, welcome for the first time. Happy Wednesday. Happy to me not being fully prepared. I can't even see. All right. Let me arrange my things. Of course, like I'm never ready at 6 o'clock. It's like, or 6:30. I don't know. Let me get my chat out. If you are here though, say hi in chat so I can say hello to you. I saw a lot of you guys chatting, so everybody just like say hi right now. And then I can say hi to everybody. But let me see who I see. Oh my God, Bratsy, you don't want to hear me sing. But let me pop my chat out real quick. But hey, is it Kyla, Desiree, Tropical, Takarian, 60, Sakua, Bratsy, Dami, is it Elijah, sorry, Mac, Remy, Robin, Loana, Kiki, Von, Vlad, Maya, Diva Stars, Sean, okay girl, Polisi, Dark Nikki, Maya, Spazzy, I can't tell if I've already said these names, Matin, Nakia, Crafty, Lulu, Vlad, B, hey y'all, hey Kia, Susanna, oh my God, you know, I'm just remembering, I forgot to tell my mama I was going live. She yells at me every single time I don't tell her. Let me just tell her real quick. Yes, let's get this party started. So I'm super excited. So I don't know. Ooh, look at my lights in the background. They're showing up. I just got this bat. I'm super excited. But I don't know if you guys know anything about bots in Second Life. I'm absolutely obsessed with bots in Second Life, and I have them for everything. Everything from literally, girl, I can't sing. But I use them for business. I use them for greeters. I use them for my baby, like absolutely everything. They even have like bodyguard bots. I want to show you guys all of those. I think I might even set up a bot on stream today, because I'm thinking about having some sort of like NPC character in Bayside in prison. I think it might be cool. So I might just set that whole thing up today. Thank you, Kiki. Hey, Tiffany. The bat light is from Amazon. If you guys want, I'm getting a bunch of like Halloween decor. If you guys want me to link those, let me know. But it's from Amazon. Uh-oh. All right, let me just send this to my madre real quick. So she can see my pink hair. Okay. We are good. Let's get some mood music. Nakia, I better never go out and not call my mom when I get home. She'll be freaking out for no reason. I could walk around. I could walk to my car. Actually, I did. Yesterday, I walked to my car. My mom was like, are you home yet? Should I put AirPods in? Hold on. Oh, no. I didn't charge them. I also don't know where they are then. I'll never learn. All right, we'll do headphones. Bots are taking over the world. They took over my Second Life. I love bots. I remember for a while people used to shit talk the fact that I use bots for like everything, but honey. The simple fact that I'm not in Second Life very often, but I can still completely run my business via bots, and of course my two fabulous managers. But there are some things that we can do via bots. I'm gonna show you all of them as soon as I get us some music, and then I'm gonna get Meela. Thank you, Jada. Hey, Miss Personality. Hey, Bundles. A bot at Walgreens. What was that bot doing at Walgreens? Suspicious. All right, let's get some happy music on. Hey, Sakura. Hey, Miss Personality. Did I already say that? Hey, Catch Up with Kindle. Thanks for the sub dance. Yes, girl, we're gonna get into all the bots. And everyone asks me all the time about like how I configured Akello. Akello is not as automatic as the rest of the bots that I'm gonna show you guys, so I'm gonna save her for last. But I have already done a full video on exactly how I put Akello together and how she operates. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit because we know I'm gonna get loud if that's too loud. I'm feeling it. I feel like I'm gonna be very extra for the next couple of weeks until Halloween. I also got a new mug. I mean, it says Slytherin. I got a whole costume for my Slytherin loves. Oh my God. Did you finally get the notification? All right, I'm getting Miss Meela online. So this was the very last minute. I forgot to like put on lipstick, and the only thing next to me is my eyeshadow pack, and I was like, eyeshadow. Sorry, I gotta fix my boob real quick. Don't look. My birthday's on the 29th, a couple weeks from now. I think it's a Thursday because I know I have to work. Okay. Can you guys hear the music? I'm getting logged in. I'm not there yet. We're gonna hang out for a second while Meela tries to res. This is why I don't stream on Tuesdays, because I can't ever rest on a Tuesday. You know, maintenance. Yeah. Second Life has their scheduled maintenance every Tuesday and something always breaks. But yeah, I figure I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna show you guys the bots that I have at the Monarchy first, because one of them is probably the most configured. Oh, you guys can't hear it. But one of them, she walks around, she greets people, she passes out champagne, she strips. I'm not gonna strip her on camera, but she does strip. Like, they can literally do everything. Thank you. Everything, literally. This was from Shein. It was super. Oh, you know what's happening? Wait, pause. Sorry. My computer's about to explode. I don't have my Ethernet in. Woo! My whole computer's lagging. No. Let me stop the music real quick because it really sounds like it's just gonna crash. Don't turn off. I feel like, you ever feel like your whole computer's about to crash? That's what I feel like is about to happen. Ciao. Uh-oh. How do I fix it? Are we back? No. Yeah. I think it's back up. I don't know. Child, my whole computer decided to pull one. That wasn't even like SL lag. That was whole computer lag. Computer is like about to punch me in the face. But I don't know what did it. Now my Ethernet's really playing games. Oh my god, y'all. I think it's definitely better to play on a PC. My laptop is not here for it. Hold on. Woo! I'm hot. Am I fixed? I don't know. I can't tell if I'm on or not. Everyone say like Jello if you can hear me. I don't know how Meela's still online. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's switch. Let's switch cams real quick. All right. Whew, what a ride. What an experience. Hey, boyfriend. The boyfriend. Hey, Remy. Did I already say hi to you guys? All right. So we're online. It's still saying it's... See, YouTube's telling me I'm not online. I don't know who to believe. I mean, I believe y'all. But like, do I believe my OBS right now? I don't know. Uh-oh. All right. But yeah, gaming computer I feel like is way better than laptop. I struggle on this laptop, y'all. But anywho. All right, so I want to show you a couple bots first. I dressed Meela up like kind of like a robot because it's almost Halloween and I'm gonna keep playing games like this, but she's all dressed up. I'm not gonna go up there. So the bot that I use the most is at the Monarchy, and she's got so many different features. I just want to show you what some bots can do before I actually, you know, start building one, show you how to build one. What's this about? Honey, what's happening to you? Do I have to go up there? Well, since it insists, let me go first to... I'm gonna show you the one that we have at our Monarchy's Landing. I'm afraid though, there's so much nudity up here. So much nudity. I'm just gonna look at the floor real quick, try to make it over to her. All right. I kind of want to turn the music back on, but I don't know what was making my computer explode. As soon as I closed that website, I was a little better. All right, so this is Raven. This is our greeter bot at the Monarchy, and she does a bunch of different stuff. So while she's standing here, she's saying stuff out loud, or not out loud, she's saying stuff in local chat, just like trying to tell people where to go, because people never know where to go, although it's just like one straight hallway that takes you where to go. But she's just sitting here telling all the information. So she's like, one, the Monarchy's members only. Walk down the hallway, go there. If you're looking for a job, go here. So she literally is saying all the things that we, look at Nip Nops in the background, good God. All the things that we need her to say. People always think she's a real person, and like she can do anything I want her to do. So if I wanted her to walk up and down this hallway, she could totally do it. You know, she's an actual avatar. So I made the avatar first. And you know, when you make an avatar, you can make them look however you wanted. I made her, she was a free avatar because I don't want to spend money on her. Her clothes weren't free, but I think I have her in a static head. It was super old. She's 3 years old. So she's looked this exact same way in the same exact outfit for 3 years. I make them, but this is one, so bots are one of those things where, you know, you can set them as a scripted agent and actually log them in with a different service. So some people do have like pre-made bots that you can use. For me, I wanted to make them because I wanted them to look kind of cute. So she's a bot. I'm afraid to look at this other girl because homegirl over here is a bot, but she's always missing her clothes. Oh, she's just missing her shoes. All right. She's also a bot, and she's basically here kind of doing the same, but she's sending out group invites, and she's also giving out champagne because, you know, she want to be fancy. I'm just TP like right into the club because this hallway, if y'all ever been in this hallway, you know this hallway is a little adult. He talking to me? Somebody's typing to me. He'll be all right. I'm gonna go in and like run because I don't know. So if you guys don't know, the Monarchy is an adults club in Second Life. So, you know, there are adult things going on here. But I want to show you Lisbeth because she's probably the most complex bot that I have. We're gonna hope she's not naked. No, she's just over here acting up. Of course, the one time I want to show you. So yeah, so you make them a full account. There's one thing you have to do for bots. So you know how in Second Life, I think technically you're only supposed to have like 5 accounts and other people aren't supposed to log into them. But there's this option on the Second Life website called scripted agent status. And if you're creating a bot, you are required to set it as a scripted agent. A couple things to know about scripted agents: they don't count towards traffic. So people always want to say, Meela has 1 million bots, she's cheating traffic. First of all, scripted agents don't count towards traffic. So that's completely ignored. It's one of the reasons you have to set all your bots to scripted agents. It also identifies that a real person's not operating the bot. So you can use all these different services to log them in. So I don't have to worry about logging any of them in or anything like that, which I'll show you all those details. They do it automatically. I know. So you can set them up with any type of responses you want. So Liz could fully have a full-blown conversation with someone, and it would take just like a little bit of awkwardness before they realize she wasn't real. Like there are so many things that you can do with bots that are hilarious. So she walks around. This girl with a whole lot of body out. I'm trying like not YouTube. You know, YouTube don't want it. But she walks around, she greets people when they come in. So if I were to come within range of her, she'll actually say my name. She'll be like, hi Meela, welcome to the Monarchy. She'll give some details. She'll offer champagne. She's actually walking around with a champagne giver. So if I click that, I'll get a glass of champagne. She moves around. And again, if you pay her a certain amount of money, she'll also start taking off her clothes. So she can do all that. I have a couple more bots over at Bayside. Let me say hi, but I gotta run. We're making moves so I can show you how to do all of this. Yeah, honestly, I low-key feel like some people be real jealous of Liz. No, so you completely create the avatar. The only thing you have to do different with bots, the ones like this, I'm gonna also show you bots that you don't have to do anything for, but you create the avatar and you know, you put an AO on them, you dress them however you want to, and then you use a service that will log them in, and you can add all these really cool configurations. So I'll show you all up inside that website so you can see all the different features you have. This is another bot that I have. So this is Zara. When she reses, you'll see her. But she's basically at Faith and Flower. She's our hostess. So she is just full of information. She greets people when they walk in. She sends off a group invite to the Faith and Flower group. But she also has a bunch of FAQ questions. So if you're like me and you want someone to be like the buffer between you and a customer, especially because a lot of customers can solve problems, you know, a lot of it with an FAQ. So she has a bunch of FAQs in her, like, let's hope she's working, because I feel like every time I want to show y'all something, it's not working. But let me IM her something random. She's not working. Damn it, Zara. We'll see. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna fix her, or how I configure her. But if she were working, I could text her or type to her. She'll say, hey, thanks. She'll give off a list of things that she can help with, and it's kind of like a lead your own adventure. So you'll respond a certain way and she'll give an answer. I'm telling you, Lisa. Bundles, people do that all the time, girl. But yeah, she's fake. People talk to her all the time because she's usually greeting people. Her thing's not working though, so I'll show you how I fix that, because the way I fix that is the same way that I create the bots. And then I have one more bot over here. I'm not even gonna go all the way over there, but this is the powerful bot. So this is the one, if you've ever rented in Bayside, or if you've ever come to an event where you had to get tickets, you know Zane. Zane literally, so she stands here. So she's also serving as like SLB&B customer service. So she'll greet people, she does customer service. But she's also like our ticketing system. So if anyone sends Zane a message, it goes to all of our staff. Same with Raven at the club. So if anyone sends Raven a message, the first girl I show you in the fur, that'll send a message to absolutely all my managers. Zane, she sends a message to all SLB&B and all Bayside City staff. So she's like a ticketing system. If I IM her right now, let me see. Boop. So she sends me a message. She's like, you know, hey, I'm a support bot. Please send your inquiry to me. I'll forward it to our online managers. And please keep typing your message and say done when you're finished. So I can type out a novel if I wanted to. As soon as I say done, she'll go ahead and send that to everyone. So I'm like, boopity boop, done. Maybe. Yep. So that went through. I also got a message from Zara. So I'm seeing that this came through and now I can respond. So she's like a full-blown ticketing system. So you know how when you guys IM me or Ray, we're like, please just IM Zara, just in case we're not online. It goes to everyone. I don't think she's smoking. She's just like not all the way resed in, but she could. Yeah, you can work in Bayside if you don't live there. But she also manages all of our estates. So people who have like rentals and stuff, the one thing that drives me insane is when I go to rent somewhere and then I have to wait for them to send me a group invite, because bots can do that for you. So if so we have her configured. She's linked with Casper. So as soon as you rent any type of property in Bayside, you'll immediately get a group invite from Zane. She'll also keep track of your rental. So if you go over prims, she's going to send you reminders. If you are late, or if you're coming to the end of your rental, she'll send you a reminder to pay. Once you miss your rental, she'll say you're being evicted, and she'll actually kick you out of the group. So it's all automatic. So I strongly recommend, if you have any type of place where you sell rentals or you sell anything related to them, like we use rentals for tickets and stuff like that, use a bot. It's so easy. All right. Let me make sure. Girl, don't be shy. I went to the doctor the other day. We have a really good one. All right. So I'm gonna show you how to make them. How do I get back to landing? Yeah, come out of your shell. Being a doctor, I feel like, is a good way to start. All right. Oh, funny. Yeah, Casper does, they do like the rental system and vendor systems. Hey, Candy. I remember like I was shy my first week in SL, and then I don't know what happened. Or I'm shy, like, or I was shy every time I got a new type of job. Like my first job in SL ever, I think, was hosting. So first I was awkward, and y'all know that I started dancing. All right, so when this reses, I'll show you the system, but basically I use SmartBots. I'm trying to figure out what would be easier to show you first. So basically, step number 1 is create your avatar. So for the type of bot that I'm talking about, you would create your avatar. I'm going. Okay. Am I back? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Jeez Louise. I think I'm back. As soon as I restarted OBS. I don't know if it's my internet or OBS or what's happening. Sorry, y'all. I don't even know where I was or what word a sentence I was in the middle of saying. It's not even SL. OBS crashed SL when I came back, but I was fine in SL. It's just, I think it's OBS. Maybe I need an update. Who knows? But yeah, we're struggling. I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about scripted agents though. Like, when you create a bot, just remember to make it a scripted agent. Nothing's going to prevent you from creating this bot unless you set it as a scripted agent. But Second Life or Linden Labs, whoever, they will immediately ban the bot's account. And if your IP is associated with that bot, or if you use the same email address to create it, because I think you can create up to 10 avatars on one email, they'll ban all of y'all. So just make sure you go to the Second Life account of the bot, set them as a scripted agent. Whew. Damn, I froze that far back. Jeez Louise. All right. Also, the cool thing, so I showed you guys when I sent Zane a message and she sends it to all my staff, they're also connected with Discord. So if I'm not online, but I could answer something, or if I can just see, I can keep track of things on Discord because I'm often not in world. So that helps, but they're integrated with Discord. But this is SmartBots. This is a payment terminal. This is honestly all you need. I put one in Bayside just for ease of access because I never feel like going to the SmartBots store. So I tend to just pay for all my bots here. But basically the first time you create a bot, you have to create a web account. So do I click from here? It's hard to remember the beginning. All right. But basically you click it, you create web account, it'll start generating a username and password. I can't tell if I can't remember if it's gonna put my password on blast. I'm gonna pull up the SmartBots website so you can see how you can create them. I think it might just be easiest if I create a new bot. I think so. No, it's super easy. Thank you, Fern. Now my camera gonna shut off. Can I have some peace today? Everything want to be a problem. Who can I turn into a bot? What accounts do I have? Let me look real quick. It's so easy. We are struggling today, y'all. I don't know. Whatever. I have 1 million accounts. What's the one chick that we always use? Is it Zoe? Let's use Zoe. Let's hope I know her password. I'm gonna turn her into a bot. Or should we do it from the beginning? Firestorm said you thought you were going to log into a second viewer. Okay, honey. Let's just do it straight from the beginning. I'm gonna create a whole new account so you can see everything about the scripted agents and all of that good stuff. Give me a name. What do you guys want? Help me name this avatar. Thank you, Lisa. We're just gonna do it from the beginning. I already have a bot named Zoe. Who else can I use? Sasha? Y'all getting crazy. Let's make it a man. Kiki Palmer dead. Let's do a dude's name. Benance Noels. Dave. You guys are... No, it's a Dave. I like Valentino. Valentino Vanderbilt? Come through. Valentino Vanderbilt. Let me make him a password that I'm gonna remember. Oh, they don't like that one. Oh, they did like that one. His birthday's gonna be my birthday because I always get locked out and then forget what fake birthday I gave them. What's my year? There it is. What city was I born in? No one would ever guess this one. I don't know how to spell it. Is that it? Yeah. Let's make him gender variant. I'm not a robot. I've read the terms and conditions. I mean, I haven't. I'm dead at Jello. All right, save. So now I'm gonna share my screen so we can go through this together. I better not share the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna hide this chat box because it's all up in the way. All right, so we're doing basic because that's all we need in a bot. I'm gonna skip this screen. Valentine, did I spell that right? Yeah. There's one of my bots. I spelled Vanderbuilt like the correct way. Wait, we're not ready yet. Let me log him in. I have 3 monitors because like I get confused. I can't have too many things on one monitor. But looking all over the world like this is not easy either. Wait, what did I just name him? Valentino Vanderbilt. He's so bougie. All right. Didn't I already agree to the terms? Like, why y'all keep asking me this question? Oh wait, but that's in front of my camera. Go down. All right. No, I just have a laptop. So this is his group. Or this is an account, his account. The first thing you have to do, again, I'm gonna stress the importance of this because your account will be shut down and it's like so brash, but you have to go to accounts and then right here where it says scripted agent status, that is your first step. And automatically it's gonna be set as a human's operating this. You wanna change this and say, yes, I identify this account as a scripted agent or a bot and hit save. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is to find a SmartBots terminal. I have one in Bayside, so if you want to go use that one, go ham. I'm gonna link it right here so you can go get it. But all you need to do is go to the SmartBots terminal, click web account. It'll set you up with web account for this website, My SmartBots. But it'll generate a link for you so you can log in for the first time and set your password and do all that fun stuff. I can't wait. So you know I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna have to like give him a whole makeover. I made him all non-binary too, so like let's see what I do with him. Why is Meela Vanderbilt logged off? Girl, I don't have time for this. We're creating a new bot. So this is your account dashboard. If you've never logged in before, you won't have all these bots. These are all of my bots that I have configured through SmartBots. Now there are other servers or services that you can use. There's one called QuickBot, and that one you don't have to pay anything for, but you do have to download. It's not a viewer, it's like a bot control thing, and you have to manually log your bots in. I didn't even want to deal with that trouble for some of them. For some of my other ones, I do use QuickBot on another computer that I have here. Girl, Amaya, what are the rules about asking me questions? If you have to ask me to ask a question, you don't need to ask it. You just need to spit that question out. Bots can also control your groups. I totally forgot to mention that. So these bots control Faith and Flower, Monarchy Estates, my dance group, my events groups. They control all of my groups because they can send notices, they can invite people, they can eject people. You can look at chat if you want to. There's a whole lot you can do. So let's create a new personal bot. I'm gonna make him a standard bot. I don't know what a model bot is, but he is, who is he? Valentino Vanderbilt. Uh-oh. Oh, I have 3 completely different monitors. All right, so it's telling you everything. Don't forget to make you a scripted agent. You say proceed. And these are the prices. So they're about, so they cost money. Did I not mention that? These bots cost money. So I pay $4.79 a week for these. So yeah, don't like necessarily be like me buying a million of them if you don't want to use them. If you do use QuickBot though, you don't need to pay this fee. I'll show you QuickBot because they're somehow associated with SmartBots. SmartBots links them. SmartBots is basically charging you for the service of logging your bot in and out, making them come back after restarts, making sure they're in the right place. If you don't want them to do all that, you can do that yourself and just use the QuickBot thingy. I don't know what it's called. Thank you, Niazia. Sorry. So this is what I'm gonna pay basically. And I'm gonna pay using the in-world terminal. I'll show you how to do that in a second. You look all this over just to confirm. I'm gonna hit confirm. I get real nervous about stuff like this, so I'm always like staring at it forever because I don't pay attention as I'm reading. So now I have to actually go pay the terminal. So this is what you would come here for, and you just click it, and this little dial pops up. I would say bots, and then I would pay this bot. And I gotta find him on my list. Look at Valentino, my new baby. I love bots, y'all. I don't know what it is. So now that I've selected him, it gives me the options to pay. So I'm gonna pay for 1 week. You do get a bunch of discounts for paying for multiple weeks at a time. So keep that in mind. $4.79 is so random. So Valentino is paid for. He's gonna come online in a minute. I honestly should have teleported him here first because I bet he's on like New Island somewhere. I'm just gonna put this as his home location. But basically, now that he's all set up, I'm gonna hit continue on the website. Oh, I wasn't showing you guys the terminal. You were just seeing my Chrome, which is all crazy looking. Do I need to go over that again? Wait, get Chrome out of the way. Just be a little smaller. Just like fit the window. Jeez Louise. All right, let me move Chrome real quick so I can just show you what I did. But so to actually pay for it, you basically come over to the SmartBots terminal, you click it, it gives you this dialog box, you click bots, and then you say what you want to do with your bot. For me, I want to pay my bot. So basically it's kind of like having really cheap employees, like $4.79 a week is what you're paying them. So it was Valentino, so I would select Valentino. Now that Valentino selects it, I could just pay for it. I'm just gonna do it again. $4.79 and paid. Don't be anxious about Linden's. Ooh, Sheila Buff. First of all, can we talk about, so I have a video with the Second Life creator and I swear he looks like a young Shia. Shia? Yep, $4.79 a week. Did you ever ask your question? Whoever needed to ask something? I don't remember. All right, so that's set up. So we're gonna take it back over to SmartBots. You could also go to their main store. For me, their main store is just a lot and I'm out of control, so I'll just keep buying shit, so I never go there. But I've already paid, so now all I gotta do is click done. Valentino is now on my bots list and he's online somewhere. Who knows where? He's on Learning Island, it said. Hey, Unicorn. All right, so these are all your bot controls. So if he had a profile picture set up, it would be here. The one thing I like to do first is set their base location. So I'm gonna put that down now. It's just exactly where I'm standing so he can come to me. Oh, what is this? Why does this happen? Just avant-garde. No? Yeah, I think I heard him drop. Are you here? Is this you, Valentino? Are you a cloud? He's a cloud. But he's here. So because I put that location in, he automatically teleported over to me. But basically all by itself, he does nothing, right? So you have to start adding things onto him to make him work. But there are some things that are automatic. So I could create an automatic autoresponder. So say you just want a basic bot to sit like at your store or your house somewhere, and if someone IMs them, they would, what's it called? Say something. You could do that. What else do they have here? If you wanted to use them for rentals and stuff, you can get a security code, and that's what you would put into Casper. And then you have all these other options like accept group invitations. I used to set mine up to automatically accept friend requests because I used to use them to like spam people. I was like, if you want to be spammed for parties, request this bot, and they used to do that. If you are good at creating scripts and coding and all that, you could totally create your own engines if you wanted to. I think that's all from this. If you wanted him to also like log in to sit on something, you would just, you know, put the UUID of whatever that object was. So like the Meela one, I have her sit on that chair every time because she was flying all over the place. So I have her sit on that chair. Yeah, they can be a little tricky. So then after you have your bots set up, the next thing you kind of want to do is figure out what add-ons you want. So they have this link here, get add-ons, and these are all the different things you can use. I'm out of control, so I own all of these, but you definitely don't need to. So, you know, they have the security bot. Some of them are also free. I don't know which ones are free. Are you free? They do have some free ones. No, this one's $14.90. And anything you add, any type of add-on, it's a one-time fee. It's like a lifetime license, so you don't have to buy it again. And if you ever get another bot and you want to like switch different add-ons around, you can move them from one bot to another. So you notice like when I created him, he had 3 unused, or I had 3 unused add-ons because I've recently gotten rid of one of my old bots, so they're just kind of lingering. Yeah, whatever the last thing was, the last maintenance situation, it was rough. You can also rent out groups. So I know this is good for people who do things like you remember Powder Pack? Is Powder Pack still around, where you would like join a group, you would get this like free gift once a month, you pay to join the group, and then you get kicked out of the group, so you have to pay again. You can rent out group membership, so you know, get as creative as you want with that. You can also have a local chat autoresponder, so you can respond to things in local chat. There's just so many different things. My favorite ones are one, local chat. So I'm going to show you in a second that if I'm curious about what people are talking about in the club, I can just go look at Liz and she's going to show me local chat. Same with all my groups. The other thing that I really like is the Waypoints navigator. So that's how I have her walking around. So I'll show you that one. Autoresponder is great because you can use that for like FAQ questions and all that kind of thing. And then I also have the governance one because that is what controls all of my sim restarts and everything like that. Yeah, everything has security these days. No. If you look at the bot though, she's looking rough. How do I get back to my account? What's happening in Second Life? Somebody's trying to break into somebody's house. All right. So who can I show you first? I'll show you maybe local chat. So I have a couple of different bots where I can look at their local chat. You know what? This is why they weren't working. They fell off. So she's supposed to have local chat on. Sometimes when like your bot goes off. Oh wait, no, she does. Wait, she has auto reply. Why does she have live IMs on? That's not correct. I don't know. She just has the wrong stuff on. So we're gonna take this one off because that's gonna mess up. You create the avatar, so you would have to create that first. You could, Amaya, if you put all those animations into it. So she's supposed to have local chat. Who else has local chat? Zara? Is that why she wasn't greeting people? Ooh, child, look at that. Taking a sweet time. All right, yeah, she's supposed to have it. My goodness, it fell off of everybody. Y'all know I always forget to pay for things, so I'm sure one day I forgot to pay for all of them and they all went offline and all their things fell off. And she's supposed to have it. No, Rose, you're kind of in control of your own hours. If you disappear for weeks, though, you know, you just lose your active title, but you can always just come back. Because our group's a little different. We want people, if someone in the group were to click to see who all the dancers were, we want that to be accurate and active. All right, so they're all relogging because I just did that. But the cool thing about this is, thank you for the sub, Dominique. You can configure greeters with all of them. So anything with local chat can also have a greeter. So this is what Liz says when you land. It's just like, hey, it'll say your first name. Welcome to the monarchy. I'm a bot, but feel free to connect with any of our girls. That's what I say for her. I try to keep it simple. I try to identify her as a bot because people get in their feelings at the strip club when they think they're being ignored. So we identify her as a bot. Thank you, Tyler. Lisa, the cool thing though, or whoever asked the question first, you can, so I'm gonna show you waypoints. Waypoints is my favorite thing ever because you can like force your bot to do things. So if you had like fighting animations, you can have that in the waypoint that she just started throwing bows out of nowhere and let her do her. I'm not gonna fix the other two. So this is the greeter. So if I did want to actually look at local chat though, all I have to do is this. So now I'm seeing everything going down in local chat at the club. So wherever she's in range, of course, the local chat, that's the limitation, is 20 meters. But if you haven't noticed how compact the monarchy is, no matter where she walks, she's within range of pretty much anyone that could be there. So at any point, we can just check in. So a lot of times people will say like someone's being crazy in local, or they'll send us like a manager message. We'll bounce over to this to see what the, you know, what's going on. And we'll possibly use a bot to ban that person if we can't get online. Girl, Rose, you would not believe it. Is it Samaya? Hey. So that's local chat. I love that one. Let me show you waypoints because I feel like waypoints was the first thing I ever used, and it's kind of hard to configure. It's just time consuming. I'm gonna show you Liz's because she walks around the club. So this is basically what it looks like. I don't have very many on her because she's just going in a loop. You can also do, if you have like tours, you could set people up to take a tour. But like her first animation is a walk. I had to actually go to the club and grab the landmarks of where she was going. And then I just have her walking around. So there's nothing too complex here, but you can always add a new waypoint. And these are all the things that they can do. So they can describe things, they can teleport, they can walk, run, turn, sit, stand, animate. So this is what I was talking about. They can play a random animation. So if you wanted her to like throw some punches, she could totally do it. They can play a sound, they can press a certain button, which is cool too, because you can have them like literally type a message out if you want to. You could like, you know, button H, button I, button enter, and they could do all of that. They could touch something specific in the world. They can touch a HUD or an attachment, and they could say random things in local. And then, of course, you have your like waiting, your sleeping animations. And when I first created this, I forgot to put sleeping animations, or just the sleeping waypoint. Those are pretty important because if not, your bot will just like keep doing whatever the heck you have listed. Oh yeah, Cassandra, you can create them yourself. Thank you. For real. I low-key, I don't know what I want to do with this new bot. My idea is, so you guys know there's a murder mystery in Bayside. My idea is for him to be the suspect and to put him in an actual prison cell and to like answer random questions a certain way so people can kind of try to figure out what the mystery is. But that's too complicated to do in however much time we have left here. Thank you for the sub, Smiles. Oh my gosh, Lisa, yes. But she does put the tray down to strip. Oh no, I don't even think she puts it down. She just takes her clothes off. So that's waypoints. The sim governor I have, if you own a sim, I honestly think this is just so important to save you time and to, you know, just take care of things. Like you can ban people from wherever. So for me, this is important. When I'm working in the middle of the day, I'm not going to get online to deal with a griefer, but you know, I'm going to see messages because they come through Discord. So if one of my staff sends Raven or Zane a message, it'll immediately go to my Discord. I could hop on here and just ban them. You can also do all of your restarts. So we have periodic restarts scheduled. Ours happen every 12 hours. That's pretty important for us because there's a lot of people and a lot of scripts that drop in and out all day long. So we do a restart every 12 hours. You can add as many as you want. You can also just like schedule them out in advance, or you can just trigger them immediately right from this dashboard, which is really cool. Can you be with bots? You can. I mean, can you imagine if you just wanted your bot partner to be at home, clean the kitchen? You could set that up. I feel like I'm gonna show you guys how to set up Waypoints 1. Did my bot ever? He's still a cloud. Whatever. Now the other thing to note, if you have your bot signed in through SmartBots like this, you can't log into them unless you log them out, because what'll happen is you'll go to a viewer to log them in, it'll crash them, but SmartBots will immediately try to relog them. It's gonna crash you, and you'll play this like back and forth game for a while. So you actually have to come here, go to manage bot, and log them out. They also have HUDs that you can use, so I'll show you what the HUD looks like in a minute, so you can control your bot right in line. But yeah, you can even like set them up to say whatever you want them to say. Like you can do whatever you want to these bots. You can make them strip. So Liz, I think hers isn't configured. Yeah, because it fell off. I'm gonna have to reconfigure it. But basically you set up a folder that they're wearing their clothes from. So you get, this is all of Liz's folders. This is all she owns. But you set up the folder of what you want her to wear. It's like, I think you have 3 levels that you can have. You'll have to set the undress payment threshold. For her, I think it was like, I don't know, I think it was like 300 linden would take like her jacket off. It was something. And you can set how long you want them to remain naked. And you can also set their emotes. So say someone pays them 300 and you want them to emote taking their jacket off. You know, she was holding a tray, so she could emote putting her tray down, taking her jacket off, and taking off her whatever. If they don't pay again within that 60 seconds, she'll just redress. If they do pay again, you know, then she'll take off the next layer of clothing. So she might take off her top or her bottoms. So it's like saying everything. If they don't pay enough to begin with, she's gonna tell them how much she needs to be paid. And you can basically configure that all through here. It's super cool. But personally, I mean, I honestly do that. That's why it's hard for me at this point to even find a reason to have a personal assistant. I just have a bot do everything that I would need an assistant do. Sorry, they're taking over. They're taking jobs. Hey, Nadia. There's also a barkeeper one. I don't use this one anymore, but this is basically, they'll stand at a bar as like a bartender. You can animate them so they can wipe things down. They can actually provide drinks to people. They could charge if you wanted to. So say you wanted to charge a certain amount of linden for a drink, they could pay the bot. The bot would provide them a drink. You can configure it to talk if you want. So you can have really like basic level conversations. So they can do a whole lot. Hey, Ina. The autoresponder is good. So I use autoresponders for a bunch of different things. So Zara, as you saw, hers wasn't working, but had it been working, these are all of her FAQs. So basically, if you IM her original message, which is all the way at the bottom, is this here. So she says, hey, my name's Zara. I'm your hostess bot here at Faith and Flower. Feel free to ask any of the questions below if you need more assistance. Ooh, I need to change that name. They don't need to contact me, honey. Is this why people are IMing me? No, Zane Vanderbuilt. Because Zane Vanderbilt is my customer service bot. But so that's the first message, and basically you have to have some type of IM match or a trigger. So for me, I put all these random questions and I said, you know, reply 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. So if they reply one of these numbers to her, for me numbers was just easiest to use. You can also use letters or actual sentences, anything that you want. And, you know, as soon as you IM that to her, it'll respond. So I can kind of show you what that looks like in a world now that this is working. They don't speak. That's the only thing. They can communicate. Oh, wait, I mean, no. They could play like a sound. So if you have a sound in your inventory and you want them to play it, you can use waypoints to make them play it. So if I wanted to like greet people with my voice every time they landed or something like that, you can configure, or I don't know what the trigger would have to be. But if I wanted them to just periodically play the sound from my inventory, they could do that. Why is Zara offline? Honey, where you at? They're not cooperating today. Zara and Zane acting up. Zara's offline or loading. No, honey. I'm gonna log Zara back in. I'm gonna kind of show you. So basically you just go to manage bot. It says logged out. I'm gonna log her in. Yeah, so if you create, because you know how in SL you can upload a sound. So if you record a sound bite, upload it to SL, you could always use Waypoints to randomly play it. All right, here is Zara. She better talk to me. Okay. And you see how it kind of delays for a minute, so it looked like she was typing for a second. So I mean, I think that's also why people think she's a real person. But see her, she says the message. She also gives me champagne because, you know, she's bougie. And I'm just gonna be like, you know, if I'm confused at the restaurant, like how do I even eat? I'm gonna say 1. She's going to respond with whatever the answer is. If I wanted another question, so I like to make a reservation, for example, I'm gonna hit 4. And then, you know, it's giving me all the information. So it's pretty convenient for me, especially because I don't have the time to be at all of my locations. I use these for absolutely everything. Hey, Myrna. Poor Valentino. Right? R.I.P. Valentino. He was born into a struggle. All right. What else? What else can I show you about bots? I mean, you basically, I would just like spend some time looking at all the add-ons and what they do. SmartBots is so easy to configure. Like it looks really intimidating at first, but it kind of walks you through the process. For Valentino, I'm going to use Waypoints Navigator. And basically it's a lifetime license. The Waypoints, I think, is one of the pricier ones. Let me see. Where it? I think movement and activity. Yep, Kia. So I was just talking about how Liz is a stripper bot, so you can configure all of that. So yeah, so this one's $1,200. Basically, you can buy it with a wallet. To fund your wallet, all you have to do is go to that terminal in World. So the one that we use to actually pay the bots, it's the same terminal. You just click on it. Wait for it to do its thing, and you would go to payments and then fund wallet, and then put in, you know, whatever amount of money you want to pay for it. So for that one, it was $1,200. So I would pay $1,200. I hope that was the amount. Y'all know I forget things as soon as I like think about them. I'm just gonna refresh because I just paid my wallet. Hit buy. I have enough here now. And that's done. Yeah, my camera's off. Honey. So it's asking me who I want to put it on. Right now, I can only put it on, the rest have them. So only Valentino, Zane, and, you know, whoever else. He was, Lisa, he's struggling. He's offline again because actually I'm gonna put him in the jail. I feel like we should do the whole thing. Or not. How long we been online? What? Oh, we run out of time because I gotta show you the baby stuff. Oh my god, it's already been an hour. Where does the time go? Poor Valentino. Come visit Valentino in prison because that is exactly where he's going. I'm gonna drop him off there. And then maybe I'll circle back. Wait, what's it called? PD? Police? Oh, PD. So I want to show you 2 other types of bots too. I think the security guard bots are hilarious, so I want to show y'all those. And then I'm going to show you what I use for Akello and Michaela. Akello and Michaela aren't technically bots, but you could also use all these features. I should make him Zeo Life and like give him stats and make him like randomly sit on the bed and sit on. He's gonna be all decked out. New NPC for you guys. But if also you're one of those people that's low-key antisocial but likes the idea of multiple characters in your second life, honestly, the first bot that I made was because of that, because I didn't want to like have a family, but I wanted family characters doing stuff in my house, so I made a bunch of bots to do it. I don't want to interact with them. I know you guys, you're gonna be able to come visit him in jail. Valentino's going to jail. I shouldn't have made him a Vanderbilt though, because it's gonna mess up my storyline. Or will it? Every other Thursday, check back. All right, I'm gonna change his base location to, I'm not gonna copy that whole thing because it got confused last time. Let me, avant-garde. This is where we want him. Well, right now I'm configuring, is my free screen frozen? No, I'm just reconfiguring his base location. He didn't move though. I'm gonna relog him. And then I'll show you the HUD, because the HUD is super convenient. It kind of looks like the SmartBots website, but you can make them like walk and TP to you and all this kind of stuff. Oh no, I just opened Photoshop. Don't open. I feel like my computer has had enough. Do not open, please. All right, let me find this HUD. And I think you can get the HUD also from those terminals. If you click it and click get HUD, it should send you one. Is she frozen? Yeah, she's frozen. All right, SmartBots. I probably have a million different ones. Which one is it? I'm gonna use this one. Jesus. Where is Valentino? Oh, you know what? I think he can't get past the landing. I'm gonna sit him on the bed. Actually, I forget how in Black Dragon how you get a UUID. So that's the thing that you need. Oh wait, there it is. Copy object UUID. I'm gonna drop that into his dashboard. You know where it says, I'll show you. Down here where it says object to sit, all you have to do is enter the UUID, hit save, and there he is sitting on it, but he's a cloud, so we're not gonna actually see him sitting. Right. But yeah, so right now he's just gonna be sitting on the bed. I feel like I low-key am gonna give him Zeo life and just have him like constantly going back and forth around his cell. And if you guys want to talk to him, I'm gonna configure just some really, that's a whole nother video, but how you can make them conversational. So do I have it on one of my bots? No, I think I took it off all of them because people thought they were real. It's like, it's weird because they don't identify, but there's this API that you can install in your bot to have a full-blown conversation. Like, you don't have to set up what their responses are. If someone says hi to them, they're gonna be like, hey, how's it going? You'll be like, what are you up to? They'll be like, you know, not much, what about you? Like, they'll have a full-blown, it'll feel so real that people won't know it's not a real person. So like for me, I don't know, I felt like that was mean. I didn't want to have people confused about them, especially at the club, because that's where most of my bots are. He's a character, so I feel like that'll be really cool. But these are all the controls that you have for your bot. If you have multiple bots, you can select from the list which one you want to, I don't know, control. You have them walk to you, teleport to you. You can change their outfit if you already have it pre-configured. I feel like that's also another video. They can touch things, sit on things, stand on things. these little controls here are how they can walk around, or you can make them fly. You can also log them out here. So say you wanted to, like, if I want to log Valentino in to fix his avatar or to change him, I could log him out, log into a real viewer, and get that all set up. But yeah, that's him. It's very interesting. But I feel like the very specific things, there's so much about bots. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to show the whole thing in an hour. But I'm gonna just leave him in that jail cell. I don't know how to close doors here. Somebody knows how to operate them because they opened it, but I don't know how to close it. I think you need like a special code. Maybe I need the group one? I don't know what I need. If you want to be a cop here too, there's literally nothing to it. All you gotta do is put on a uniform and join the group. And you can patrol, you can use the car, you can do your thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get him, he's gonna be decked out. First of all, he's gonna be real pretty, with maybe some scars, maybe some real long hair, and an orange jumpsuit. I know. First of all, I think we'll make him unidentified so no one will know his name. I can't wait to like share more of the Bayside story with you because their family's messed up. All right, so I'm gonna go to another location. So the second thing I want to show you are bodyguard bots, and these, you don't have to configure anything for these. They're completely set up, and they're just kind of a fun thing to do. Like, I know no one needs a bodyguard for real, but like, they're fun. And this is from SmartMates. Oh God, no, historically, please, y'all know I'm cheap. He has to be hot because the way he's kidnapped some of the people he's already kidnapped, you're just like, why would they trust him? People trust pretty people. Suspicious. Oh no, honey. I would not be dropping that much money on SL period. I mean, I know people do it. I just don't. Ah, that was a good example though. I should have left that up. So the way that IM came through and the group inviter, so that usually happens to people who come within a range of Raven. Like, she'll be like, hey, what's up? Welcome to the Monarchy. Send you over a group invite, and the actual group invite will come over. Bruh, these bodyguards are so fun. I don't know why I don't have one right now. I used to use these all the time because they're just funny, but they're limited, so they always run out. But they're ugly too. Like, they're not pretty. They're basic avatars. Are they sold out right now? Oh, there's one. She's my only option. Her body's all scrunched up. And she's naked. I don't want that one. That's my only option. Dang, or I could have a beast. But the bodyguard ones are funny because they'll like draw weapons on people. You can like talk through the bot. So you can be like, back up off my woman. These are also other types of bots. I've never actually used any of these, but these will follow you around. I'm sure they have the same type of thing. Girl, those folders are a lie. They're a hot mess. I'm afraid to like get her. Is she just gonna be naked? I feel like she needs a relog. How are they all sold out right now? Maybe I'll get one of the other types. The bodyguards are hilarious though. Let's see what these other ones are like. Are these all bots? I think these are all bots. Can you be my... What? She said she holstered her gun? Girl, you dangerous. Let's get one of these funny things. Let's go over to it. Thank you, Amaya. Yeah, sometimes they're like, I don't know. All these are the only ones that are limited. All right. So how do I do this? I want to rent a mate. They need to make like good avatars. Can you imagine? I don't know which one I want. I want Bambi. Thank you for the sub, Chantel. All right, so I'm going to pay their 59 linden a week. What do I do now? My mate is preparing. I feel like the other bot walking around is threatening me. She keeps touching her gun. Right? What if you get a pet? Oh, all right, here it is. All right, so she sent me a message because she's mine now. She says, happy to serve you today. My duties expire, blah, blah, blah. Please wear a mate's HUD for me to follow you. I have to tell her get HUD for her to send it to me. She says she's sending it. There it is. All right, let me put it on. She's funny. Let's see. Come through, Bambi. Now these ones, they're pre-configured, so you can't like name them or anything. They're just other avatars that exist. Girl, you just sent me this HUD. What are you talking about? I need the new one. Is this not the same one? All right, we'll do this one more time. We're gonna ignore her if she says it's the wrong one. All right, so yeah, she doesn't have as many options. So the bodyguard ones, you can speak through them. You can make them like draw their weapon. You can make them threaten people. Like, it's not like a crazy threat. It's just like, get away from my master. You can also like tell them what to call you and all that stuff. So I'm gonna tell her to follow me. Yeah, these ones don't do much but follow. So I mean, I feel like I could always just add Animesh to follow me around. The bodyguard ones are really cool. I wish I were here. Let me put this in local. I recommend checking those out if you have time because they're hilarious. I don't want to try that naked girl. And this one's saying sold out, but he's right there, so someone must just left their bot. I wonder if I pay her and then make her go away. Let's just go pay her. Let's see what happens. They're cheap. They're only like 50 linden. This one doesn't do anything else. Oh wait, what is this? I can't see what that says. They know I'm blind. It says special. Oh, this one has no special commands. I had to get that close. I forget how this one works. I think for these, you just give them, oh, you can demo it. Let's see. Maybe I can demo her and get rid of that one and get a different one. So basically for this one, it sends you cash and you just give that to the bot. Yep. Dang, she's the last one. I don't want her though. She's naked. I feel like she's also... She abandoned me? Alright, so she's gonna expire in like 15 minutes. Demos for 15 minutes. Get HUD. I have to get her HUD too. It better not be the wrong HUD, Tia. I don't feel like going through this. She's also supposed to friend request you so she can follow you around. I don't know how to do that. Oh wait. I don't know. But she has special commands. So is she still naked? Sure is. She's staying right here where she is. But she can, so I hit threaten and she can threaten specific people. I'm just gonna have her threaten Bambi. And she's like, Bambi, get away from my master. Like, they're just funny. But yeah, they're tweaking out. So she can stay here. We don't want her following us. Hey, Tashi. All right, so that's those. I'm gonna show you guys Akello, who I don't know, people call using the system a bot, but it's not a bot. Where can I teleport? I'm gonna teleport to the cabin. There's also options with the security bots. to like add them as a friend and give them map rights, and they'll just automatically teleport to you. I don't know if I want Bambi around. I feel like she was already getting on my nerves. Oh my gosh, she came. Bitch! I feel like I didn't authorize this. I guess I did. But let me get the baby. So Akello isn't a bot, so she's not logged in one of these systems. I'm sure I can make it work. I just haven't tried. But basically Akello, I'm using a text viewer called Raidgas. So she's on an actual viewer. She's still an avatar. I haven't set her as a scripted agent. I log into her. I completely operate her. But Raidgas is basically a text viewer. I don't know if I can even... Yeah, it was called SmartBots. I'll put a link in the description, but let me see. I'll drop it here again. Oh, that's not the right link. I'll put it in the description. Can I show you that? Let me see. Let me. I'm gonna see if I can just show you my whole display. All right, can you see that? Is it covering my face? Yeah. Okay, so this is what I use to log Akello in. This is a text viewer. It's called Raidgas. I'll link where to download it, but if you search Raidgas, they're the only ones. It hasn't been updated in years, so I don't know if there's any more features coming, but I find that I don't need any more features. I don't know where Bambi went. She like came and left. I'm gonna TP Akello because I feel like I don't know where she is. So now the thing that I use with Akello, so there are a couple of things. So I use this, but I also use a system called Yes No. It's spelled like baby say it though, so it's, let me just find it. It's like Y-U-U-S no. Ugh. Let me move this here. But basically it's like an RLV system. If you guys haven't ever used RLV, it's like, what is it? Restricted love viewer or something crazy. And basically that's how you control another avatar. So a lot of people use it for like domination type stuff. So like dom sub relationships, you can give the sub a collar and you can actually control them in different ways by like controlling their outfits, making them follow you, you know, grabbing them by the leash and things like that. They made one for kids though, so it doesn't have that weird sex stuff associated with it. So that's called Yes No. Let me look it up. And basically it's a big circle. It's an invisible circle around her head. It was kind of pricey, I guess. It was $7.50, but you know, it's a one-time fee. I'll link that here. Restrained love viewer. Yes. So she's wearing that. So this thing right here is everything she said. What? Why am I spamming my child? Banned. We're gonna ban them from the sim. I can't even copy. Why can't I copy that? Don't be spamming my kids. Where's Zane? I'm gonna send it to Zane. All right. So they're getting banned. So that's all she sees. So she gets IMs like anyone would get IMs. This is also for people if you want to like log an SL but you can't deal with like the lag or like a full viewer. You can always use a text viewer. You could technically see around. It's going to be very like, you know, a basic experience. You can't see bakes on mesh from a text viewer, but you can like kind of see things if you really wanted to. You can also get dressed. Again, you can't see yourself, so you're not gonna be able to see what you're putting on. And then, you know, in terms of like sitting on things around you, you would just have to go to object. So it just takes getting used to when it comes to navigating a text viewer. I don't do it much because all I do for her is use the yes no thing. Let me get this thing out of the way. So where is she? Naked? Headless? Gosh. Dang, Akello. Make every single bot situation I've tried to get into tonight. Let me see. What is she supposed to be in? Oh my god, I'm hungry. She does have RLB enabled, but I don't even think she's wearing her head thing. Nope. So let me put on her head, wherever it is. She doesn't have her eyes in. Nothing. Yeah, that's why sometimes it's convenient to have the text viewer just like right here, so I can always add all her stuff to her. Okay, so now she has that thing on her head. So this is like a baby version of RLV. It's just a big circle on her head. All I have to do is click it, and I have all of these different features. The first thing I'm gonna do is her outfits. These you have to configure in your inventory. That was so complicated. That's also another video because it took me a while to figure that out. I'm gonna put her in pajamas. So I usually set this up every time I have someone babysitting her. I would set all her outfits for the day up. It'll also include like the outfit for her water and for her bottle, or her food and for her bottle. So whoever's babysitting her could just like very easily change back and forth. Everything's a struggle today. Oh my gosh, look at this damn alpaca. It's still trying to like get my attention. What do you want? I don't want this thing anymore. Do you need a graphics card? I'd recommend it, like a decent graphics card, yeah. Heather, I'd recommend just run the video back when you can, because I went through like all the different things that could help you with rentals. Damn, couple bleach. YouTube is playing games. All right, children are also very hard to cam, but everything I've done for her, you could do for like any, you know, any size child or person or avatar, I guess. So if you wanted to make you a little boyfriend bot, make you a boyfriend bot, boo. Again, I've used them for NPC characters before. And this, you don't have to pay for it because it's just an avatar that you control. You log them in with a text viewer. You can use different RLV systems to control them. So for her, for example, if I want to carry her, that's an option here. She does have to have res rights wherever I want to carry her though. And you know, I can say how I want to carry her. I usually put her on my hip because it's just a little easier because she's kind of big. The only thing that gets a little tricky is positioning. So you would have to kind of position her, which you would do through her viewer, which is complicated, but you know, basic level, if you just wanted to like grab her and pull her around, you could always do that. You can make her stand up. I also use this to sit her on like furniture and stuff. So when I'm like putting her on a change table, I would click her head, I would put sit, it will list out all the things that are next to me, and then I could select it and she'll sit on whatever that thing is. Again, I could click her head again to make her stand up. So this I think is really easy to figure out. Right, couple bleach? No, it's just she hasn't. It's one, it's the lighting, and her face is in a light, her body's in a shadow. But yeah, you have all of these. And then also for like role play things, I don't use these two because she's just me, but you know, people who actually have avatar children also use a system so you can still control like the other person. So if you had a real person or playing your actual avatar, you could always interact with them in these ways. Like you could sing them songs and story time and all that. I don't do all that because Akello is just me. You can also put multiple owners on here. So I usually, we added me, Ezra, I think Chanel because she babysits that one time, Eugen because she babysits sometimes. So you'll just add other people that can control her. If I do hold hand, she'll follow me around. I usually do that if I add her stroller. So basically I would just go to her inventory. It's really important in a text viewer to organize your inventory because you can't see anything. So for her, her inventory is super organized. But usually what I do, this is why we have the demon nanny, because they make these strollers that have nannies attached. So if you're ever somewhere where you can't res, you can always have your kid with you. And then I would just hit hold hand. She would follow me around wherever I went. Oh yeah, I did one-on-one lights. Did I? I don't know if I, it's in a video about photography. But Yeah, one lights make a lot of difference. So this is a demon nanny. But yeah, that's super. That's all I use for her. So the Texture Raid Ghast. Let me grab a link for it now. And then the yes no system, which I linked once. I'll link it again. That's $7.50 on Marketplace, but it's a one-time fee. And Raid Ghast, of course, it's free because it's a viewer. I didn't show you QuickBots. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. But you can also make her a scripted agent and put her in QuickBots so you don't have to log her in and out. I log her in and out just because I feel weird if I'm offline and she's online all by herself. I have no idea. It's a Second Life 101 though, so if you either look at that playlist or if you go to my actual channel page and search photography, it'll pop up. See, this nanny's only around when I'm around though, so like, she's a demon. But my other nanny, Michaela, I also use Raid Ghast for her. I do have her set as a scripted agent because sometimes I use QuickBot to log her in and out, and anytime someone else or some other company or service is logging into your account, you have to make sure it's a scripted agent so they don't think like another person is operating it. It does. It's crazy. I think that's pretty much everything. That was a lot. I feel like every single part of that needs its own video. But yeah, bots are really awesome. They are super powerful. They really enhance my Second Life because one, I don't have to be at any of my businesses to operate them fully. Like I have like 50 of them in Second Life, and I have so many different like employees and different means of customer service. So we use bots for everything. We use bots for rentals. We use bots just for fun, for NPC characters. So, you know, have fun with them. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to respond to them. And I probably will do a couple follow-up videos on all of these. Oh my gosh, Lisa, yes. I got this from Shein. So I'll link this. I got these earrings. You can't see them. And this wig, I'll link this too. Somebody also asked me where I got the shorts in the thumbnail. Those are from Pseudo. Nope, Demon Nanny is just an object, so she's attached to the stroller. So Akela is just wearing a stroller right now. I have a lot more information on how I set that up, how I get her to sit in car seats, how we go for drives and all of that in my baby avatar video. So check that out. It's in the, I think I have a pregnancy playlist. It's part of it. Is closed caption on? I'm not too sure. I'll double check. Sometimes it's defaulted, but sometimes it doesn't work. But I usually go back once I'm done and put them on. But that's everything I have for you guys. Thank you for sticking with me through our struggle, because we struggled hardcore at the beginning of this stream. I hope that was helpful. If you have questions, again, ask in chat. I don't have a video coming out tomorrow. It'll be next Thursday, but I do have one coming out Friday with a creator in Second Life, and it's super cool. So be sure to come hang out at noon on Friday. And of course, I'll be back on Sunday. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I hope this was useful, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oh, we have no music. Wait, I need to play you out. It'll probably end before I can even get to a song. I'm just gonna talk you out. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a stream that took forever to end. There we go.